In the dim light of the interrogation room, the mask sits stone-faced, every gesture rehearsed, every smile carefully calibrated. He believes he's the protagonist in a universe of his own making, the lone conductor of his clandestine orchestra. But there's a fatal flaw in his facade, an oversight nestled deep within the arrogance of his self-assured deceit. He has forgotten that while he maneuvers his staged reality, there are cracks through which others have been peering. As investigators gather, once passive observers step into the room. There's the neighbor, the one who saw him slipping past the late-night glow of a window. A whistleblower follows, holding a ledger never meant to see the light of day. And then an empath, silent but watchful, having pieced together the truth by simply feeling the dissonance between the mask's words and his skin's subtly shifting hue. The mask's oversight lies in his misunderstanding of the interconnectedness of action and observation. Like many before him, he perceives the world through a one-way mirror, assuming that by concealing his view, he conceals himself. He shelters in a cocoon of self-preservation, blind to the notion that actions reverberate beyond intent. Now, as the web of lies crumbles, he faces a truth he cannot dominate nor dismiss. The investigators have stopped heeding his words and are turning their attention to those whose existence he deemed inconsequential. One by one, with undeniable evidence in hand, they step forward. The mask thought he was safe, his tracks buried, his truth extinguished. But reality, it seems, had other plans. Time-stamped recordings surface, contracts thought shredded are pieced together, fragments of deception scattered but not lost. There's no escape from the crystalline clarity that others' observations bring to bear. It's in this fragmented narrative, amidst the laughter at his hubristic downfall, that something shifts. A realization dawns. The mask's carefully crafted reality was never self-contained. It was porous, leaving footprints in the yards of forgotten others. In this turning point, the interplay of hidden actions and open observations doesn't just unravel his deception. It bears a sobering lesson. The truth exists in the collective consciousness of those around us, independent of our attempts to shape or suppress it. And it strikes him, the sudden, undeniable interrelationship between the lie he lived and the multitude who glimpsed it, a realization that leaves him hollow. We're left contemplating our own spaces, those invisible walls we construct in our lives. We see that in our modern world, where connections weave tighter than ever, it's nearly impossible to operate as a solitary conductor. Are we misjudging the capacity of the unnoticed others? Do we carry each transaction, ethical or deceitful, thinking its burden is ours alone? Here, in the concluding scene of this unraveled deception, we sit with a question that lingers like a shadow cast across our conscious minds. Are we too, perhaps, walled in by invisible mirrors, the watchers unmentioned but ever present? A reminder, then, that while the ego may lie content in assumed solitude, the world remains a vast and watchful stage, far more connected than the singular mind might hope to contain.